Boom! What up? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys have been following along, this is the deload week. If you're new here, a deload week means I train for a certain period of time and then 1 week I drop all the percentages. Today is chest. It's supposed to be max chest, but we're doing a deload. So that means we're going 50%, so we're only doing 50% of the 1 rep max. My previous 1 rep max is 270 pounds. So today we're only gonna do 3 sets of 5 at 135 for bench, and we're also gonna do 3 sets of 5 at close grip bench at 135. So then we have dumbbell shoulders, lateral raise, front raise, dumbbell curls, rope press down, and dips. Like I said before, this is a deload week, so if you haven't been following along, welcome to the channel. This is the strength channel. This is Valhalla strength program. So I built a program. It's a percentage-based program. Normally I've been doing 65, 75, and 85%, and then I deload. This next training block, if you're new here, stick around. The next training block that I'm gonna do, it's 4 weeks. Instead of starting at 65%, I'm gonna start off at 75%. So I'm gonna go 75%, 65%, 85%, 50%. Now the reason why 75% coming out of a deload, I'm gonna be fairly strong coming out of this deload. So when I go back to 75% of my normal training intensities, the strength's gonna be high, and the 75 is gonna move, all right? And then the 65%, this is hypothetically speaking, 65% is gonna be a slight downgrade in my intensities, getting ready for the 85% intensities. Every time I do 85% for the entire week, I get beat up, and you're supposed to. We're building muscle, we're building strength. This is not a bodybuilder's program. This program is designed for anybody who wants to be strong and who just wants to hit the gym hard, okay? So this isn't a bodybuilder's program. This is a strength program, hence the Valhalla strength. This is for the people that want to be strong, okay? I don't want to bodybuild. I don't want to, I want muscles to get big. I want to get fucking big and strong, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to bodybuild and do all that. I'd rather have a maximum bench, a maximum squat, and a maximum deadlift. I'd rather lift heavy weight. This program is for people who want to lift heavy weight. This is a basic entry-level program for anybody that would like to learn how to lift heavy. So, percentage-based training is pretty much the best way to go about it. So before we get started, we're going to warm up. Before we get started, I'm also going to tell you the Valhalla Strength Program is my program. I'm writing a book right now on strength, on how to get stronger, what supplements to take, what to eat, how to train, how many exercises, how many reps, how many sets. I'm writing a book on all that. It's called the Valhalla Strength Program. So if you guys would like to help me out, and you guys would like to help me publish the book, link in the description for the Valhalla Strength Project. Grab some merch, come into the Discord. Come into the Discord, the Damnation Discord is down there. Come into the Discord, post in the Valhalla Strength Program, the merch section, post what you got. When I publish the book and you buy the book, post that you bought the book, because I'm giving free stuff away to those who help me out. Okay, I appreciate everybody's help. I appreciate everybody for sticking around and dealing with my inabilities to vocalize properly. In a sense, like I talk too much. So today's bench, 50%, 135. 1 minute rest in between every set. It's a lot to do. How many sets we got? 5, 10. We have 10 sets of the working set. The 50% deload. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 total sets, so it should take about 18 minutes to do the accessory movements. Now, like I said, I talk too much. The deload week, you don't have to train crazy hard. The 3 weeks of high intensity training, the 65 to 75 to 85%, that's where all the work gets done. This is a deload. I just came off of 85%. So what is it? I have 1 more actual training day, which is lower body, which is squats and deadlifts. I have 1 more day of that, and then I have an active rest day. Next Monday is starting the new block, the new training block. We're technically 18 weeks out from the next competition. So if you're new here, I competitively lift, okay? So squat, bench, deadlift. I have not done a full power yet. I've only done push-pulls. So if everything goes well, I'm gonna take the Valhalla Strength Program, my program, to the next competition. And if everything pans out the way I'm hoping it does, it's gonna be insane. I plan on publishing the book around the time of the next competition. I keep pushing it back, but I want it to be done right, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush it. My initial launch for the program was the end of summer, and I got to doing it, I got to moving stuff around, I got to moving percentages around, bouncing back and forth, figuring out my program. I'm writing the book as we speak. So when it's done, it's gonna be legit. It already is. I just want it to be perfect, okay? So that way when people go and grab the program, there's no questions. If you guys ever have any questions, you just hit them up in the comment section. If you guys ever have any questions, you want to get a hold of me directly, come through the Discord, hit me up. So we're gonna do warm-ups, warm the shoulder up. We don't really have to do much because it's a deload, so it's just 135, it's just a plate, and it's all about speed, explosiveness out of the hole. So 3 sets of 5 bench, 3 sets of 5 close grip bench, and then we're gonna get into all the accessory. So I thank you guys for watching. 135, 3 sets of 5, deload week. I can't wait to get back to the training because I'm feeling strong already. So I just, takes time, everything takes time. I wish it'd be boom, 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 you know what I mean? But here we go, warm ups, and let's get going. Easy, easy, easy. That's only 50%. It's only 50% of the 1 rep max. My training max is 270 because that's my max. So all the percentages based off of 270. That's 135 pounds for 10 sets. 3 sets. Oh, I did 5 sets of 5. Oops, it was only supposed to be 3 sets of 5. Whatever, I did fucking 5 sets of 5, whatever. Dumbbell shoulder press, 30 pounds, 3 sets of 10. Here we go. No. There's no like forced reps. 3 sets of 10, 30 pounds, that's it, move on. It's a deload week. We're not breaking any records this week. Next week, we're not breaking records, but we're going back to 75% on Monday. I can't wait. So, today's Thursday. You guys will see this whenever you see it. However I drop it, I gotta check it out because I haven't went back to doing editing every day. So what I plan on doing is from here on out, dropping videos daily. So every weekend, I'll be editing all the videos for the next week coming. So if you haven't yet, sub the channel. If you like the content, like the video. We got shoulder, presses, 30 pounds, 3 sets of 10, deload week, low intensity to rebuild for the upcoming block, training block. Light it. Like I said, it's a deload. Normally I use a 45, use a 25. It's a deload. So we get our 10 reps, and that's it. 3 sets of 10, everything's 3 sets of 10. Just get the 10 reps, call it, something light, real light workout. The whole fact of the matter is staying moving during this week to rebuild from last week's 85% training max dynamic days. Now, when I say 65, 75, 85% each week, we're still maxing out twice a week. We're still hitting the percentages based on that max. So like when I go 85%, let's just take into consideration real quick. 85% of 270. 270 times 0.85. It's 230 pounds. That's 85% of my 1 rep max. So 230 pounds may not seem like a lot of weight to some of you guys. 230 pounds in my strength parameter is 85% of my max. So when I train in that percentage group, it was 8 sets of 3, dude. I do 8 sets of 3 bench, and then I do 8 sets of 3 close grip. So both of those are about the same max. So that's 16 sets at 85%. So when I get a deload, dude, my body needs it so bad. So that's just the Valhalla strength program in itself. 16 sets of bench. It's 8 sets bench, 8 sets close grip. So you're gonna be wide out, front delt, chest, whatever, shoulders, whatever, lats. Then you have close grip, tricep, hitting all the tricep. So like, it may seem like a lot, it is, but we're also training for something. You see what I'm saying? We're not just going in and just repping weights and ripping weights up and just doing rep. Like, we're training for a certain thing to be stronger in the bench press. So you do more for that. Then the accessories are to help aid that. So when we do like I just did right there, plate raises, front delt, that's to help the bench. Because when you go, I do a suicide grip. I used to do suicide grip like this. So I'll be benching like this. There's not a lot of front delt work. It's a lot more lat and tricep. Now that I have wrist wraps, the thumb goes back over the bar, and now I'm doing this. If you're watching this right now, go like this, push, push, push. That's all like lat and tricep. Now wrap your thumb, push. Now there's front delt activated. There's a lot more forearm activated too, because you can squeeze harder. So you have more muscles to use for a heavier bench press. So it is what it is, but I have to accommodate for the new usage over more muscle groups, so now my accessories change a little bit. But anyway, I digress. 3 sets of 10, 25-pound front raises. We did 1 of 10. We got 2 more to go. Let's go. So doing those, I noticed something. It's imperative that when you're training, you pay attention to certain things. So, he's not playing. Play. There it goes. So it's imperative that you pay attention to your body while you're training and like listen to yourself. So when I was curling, my wrist wanted to keep going back to curl up. You need it to be here instead of here. If you're flexing, okay, do this and do this. What's stronger? See what I'm saying? So then I noticed that one kept wanting to buckle back. This one was fine. This wrist is strong. This wrist is kind of like weird. So now, knowing that, wrist curls are now going into my active rest day. And that is the Valhalla strength program. So I recently set this up. Y'all know what I'm gonna do? 50 pounds, I'm gonna do overhead tricep extension. So there's a camera back there. I'm gonna do overhead tricep extension. I saw a video of a guy doing this at his house, and I have basically the same system, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, duh, I could do that. So I have rope press downs written down. So I'm gonna do overhead tricep extensions with a rope. Let's see if it works. It should work. Should work just fine. I'm gonna try it out. What's cool about the rope is at the top, you can split it, and you get more of a tricep activation. I don't know words. Here we go. Yeah, that ain't practical. Not in that setup. Probably have to do them standing. I don't think I can do them standing because of the length of the cables, but we'll see. I'm gonna try standing. 1 minute rest, try standing. So the whole time, I never did that because I thought that was gonna hit this up here. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Dude, because I used to do those all the time in the cable crossover machines. I haven't done it because I'm a dumbass. So the 50 was originally too heavy to do it seated. So I put 20 on, did 2 sets of 20, then that set was 30 pounds. So I think I'm gonna be able to do like 35, 40 pounds on there with ease. This workout's pretty simple. Now we got dips, 3 sets of 10 dips. We just get our 10 and call it. Let's go. There we are, something light. So I recently got protein. I got carnivore beef protein, and the stuff is amazing. It's like 95% pure or some shit like that. 92 or 95% pure for protein instead of whey protein. And my body reacts to it very well. I've only drank it twice now, so this batch, but I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. A lot of people don't take proteins or anything. I do. I'm always on a bulk. I just eat whatever I want because I want to be as strong as I can be at all times. The only time I don't cut, the only time I start trimming off or leaning back is when it comes to close competition. I need to get my weight down just to sneak into another weight class and then refeed and get right back up. So this February, hopefully, everything is going to pan out and this program is going to do me just right. It's going to do me fine. This program is obviously, I'm building it. Nobody's ever done this before. This is a, whatever you call it, it's a project. We need light. So, it's gonna be cool. Hopefully, it all pans out the way I want it to pan out. It's gonna be, I think it will because my body's reacting to it very, can I set this over here? My body's reacting to it very well, all right? In this angle, I look very small. Look at my delts. So I'm kind of excited. I'm not really nervous. I'm very excited about trying to build this up into something, and that tat's gotta go. The lighting's all right. So, that's an easy workout. That's very easy. It's very simple. It's just a deload day, 50%. Monday, 75%. I did 2 or 3 cycles so far of strength of my program, the Valhalla strength program. I've done 2 or 3 cycles, 4-week intervals, 3 blocks, 4-week intervals, 3 weeks of hard training and 1 week of a deload. This coming up is gonna be the first time I'm gonna change the parameters around to 75, 65, and 85% for the dynamic days. If you guys have been following along, the dynamic days are the days you train a percentage, whatever those percentages were, of your training max or your 1 rep max. Now that I've hit 270, I'm never gonna not train off of 270. I'm gonna always train on 270. And your goal is to eat to perform. So if you're under eating when you come and train and you do it, you're gonna be weaker if you under eat. So always eat to perform, because you're gonna have to train again. You're not gonna train and stop. You have to keep going. That's how this works. You can't just stop. So get your food, get all your chickens, your meats, your rice. In the Valhalla strength program, there is a meal plan. Every meal is about 1,000 calories, but it's clean as fuck. It's chicken, it's veggies, it's rice, it's a strength program. It's not a bodybuilding program. So for those of you who are having a hard time gaining, the program will help you, because in the program is also a meal plan. There's like 4 different meal plans in the program, so you can choose which one you want to do. And if you don't like certain foods, you can swap it out, because in the program is also certain types of foods to do certain things. I've gone through and I've made it an abundantly easy program to understand. I'm not good with my words off the cuff like this, but the way I'm writing it out, nobody really has any questions. All the answers are there. If you have any questions, it's gonna be there. And if there's any questions you guys have that isn't in the program, any answer that's not in the program, you can always hit me up in Discord. You can always hit me up in the comment sections here. That's basically it for now. It's just a deload week. It's just a deload week. The hard training is coming. We're gonna open up 75% next week. Then we're gonna go 65%. The reason why, because 85% is a lot. Last training block, I went from 75 to 85. 2 crazy fucking weeks. 75% of my 1 rep max is fucking heavy, because I'm going off my actual 1 rep max. There's gonna come a point to the training where I'm gonna start training off of my fucking meat goal. A meat goal is a weight that I haven't done yet. So when it comes time about 6 weeks out to 8 weeks out, I'm gonna start training for a meat goal. I'm probably gonna throw 25 or 30 pounds on top of my training max. So if it's 270, I'm gonna be fucking training off of a 295 or a 300 pound bench press training max. And I won't have done it. You understand? So when it comes time to train for that, my percentage is gonna be insane. 85% of 300 pounds? Dude, my program is designed for 8 sets of 3. At this rate right now, I'm not hitting 8 sets of 3 at 85%. I'm not very good with math, but 300 times 0.85 is 255. So right now, 270 is 230. So I'll be doing 8 sets of 3 at 255. I could probably do that. I actually could probably do that. Right now I'm hitting it for singles, but I think I was doing it in one of my videos back. You guys can go back and see. I think I was hitting 250 for doubles. So this is probably doable. I might fucking hit a 300 pound press my next comp. And deadlift, right now I'm training off of 405. I can't remember what it was 435 my last. So I want 450 again. I want a 500 pound pull. So my goal of 500 pounds times 0.85 is 425, and that's 10 sets of 2 for the deadlift portion of the Valhalla strength program. It's all 10 sets of 2 because the weight's heavier, okay? If I do 10 singles at 425, I mean, that's still 4,250 pounds moved in one exercise. The Valhalla strength program is fucking insane. It's intense, but it's smart. It's done fucking well. I went through it and I keep going through it and I keep changing stuff up. I'm putting everything I know and everything I have in my brain on paper, and now I'm gonna put it to the test. So if you guys don't know anything about the Valhalla strength program and you haven't been following along, keep following along, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. This is gonna be insane. I hope you guys stick around. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!
Goodbye.